Alright guys, welcome back to Paint Collectibles. This is freaking phenomenal. I cannot wait to open this. This is the Zack Snyder black suit Justice League Superman from Primark. Look at the photo of this. Look at how gorgeous this is. I think the face sculpting looks super awesome. I can't wait. The box on this is just absolutely beautiful. Your portrait, yeah, we'll see how that goes, but yeah man, this is absolutely phenomenal. We got the Zack Snyder logo. And yeah, so anyway, I got this from my Singapore Kaki, my good friend Ben from Cosmic Chase Collectibles. I'm gonna throw the store link down there. Make sure to check him out. And there's a video up here. I've got a code that you can use on Ben's website to save some money as well. So check him out. He's got a bunch of sales going on. I think you'll like it, but I cannot wait. Huge fan of Justice League, huge fan of Caval's Superman. It's my Superman. Let's get to it. So here's something else that's kind of awesome. Not that it really matters, I've never had this before, but this is probably in my entire statue collecting, I've never had a number 2 out of 500. That is the lowest ES I've ever had, so that's kind of insane. So anyway, cannot wait to look at this. God, that just looks so good. Alright guys, out of the box, super excited, cannot wait. ES 002 out of 500. That's insane. Lowest ES I've ever gotten. This is going to be a pretty quick one because there's really not that many pieces. And the cape already took out, was underneath of the base box, so I've taken the cape out. But you also get this catalog book that at this point this shit is either come out or on the way, so nothing fancy that you haven't seen before. I am very excited. I can't wait for my Attack on Titan whenever it shows up. So, yeah. Catalog book, whenever. At this point, no one really cares, but there you go. And very simple instruction manual because it's only that portrait just looks so beautiful. I can't wait to take it out. But it's just a base body, cape, and 2 head sculpts. So should be a pretty easy install. Pop the head on before you pop the cape on. So super looking forward to this. And let's take a look at this cape. Comes wrapped in cardboard and paper. This is an interesting material. I'm not quite sure what it's made of, but it is very nice. It's very like heavy and very thick, good material. You can kind of see that kind of texture and very good material, very good. And then the inner lining is very smooth. And then this is where it's going to key into his lapel. So this is a very nice cape, and I think it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to drape perfectly. So very nice cape, guys. The base is going to be too heavy to lift up and show you guys. That body, oh my god. At first glance, when I first unwrapped it, just looking at it, it is fucking amazing. I'm very impressed with the way what they did with the suit and everything. I'm not going to lift the body up, it's too heavy, but I can tell you when we get to the review, it's going to be insane. It's going to be awesome. I just can't wait because it is not what I expected. That suit and the way it sits and the way they crafted it is completely not what I expected at all. It really looks and feels like real suit where you have the metallic underbody suit, and then it's got this beautiful like webbing black texture above. And it's crafted just like I think the costume was in the movie, so this is freaking awesome. But we will, however, look at the head sculpt close up. So ridiculously chunky, heavy, but this is no joke. This is a very heavy piece. And holy shit. Okay, this is very nice. The paint, I'm very surprised. The paint, let's see if I can. The heat vision paint The gradation, the shades, the way they did it, extremely well done. I am very surprised. This is good. Very good. Now I can't wait to look at the other one. This is your make or break moment of truth. And oh, bam. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, yeah. This is Cavill. Boom. 100%. No fucking... No. It's bang on. Fucking bang on. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at the eyes. Look at the piercing gaze. Like, they knocked it out of the park with this. I am so surprised. I generally don't trust Prime 1 when it comes to shit like this, but this one's fucking good. Oh yeah, it's gonna look so good. Like, look at that gaze when this angle. That's fucking Superman. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. That's all the pieces, so we're gonna go straight to assembly because the shit is so heavy. Alright you guys. Let's take a close-up look at this base. I really do like that Kryptonian design. It's got that star, the symbol of the House of L, and this is like in the design language of the movie of the Snyder Cut. You've got all this metallic looking, parademon looking, apocalypse, dark side environment looking base, and part of reminiscent of the design of the ship. It is just very, very nice. I do really like it. I will say one of the first things that stood out to me is that I think this is overscaled. The base is too big. I think the figure, the body is also, seems like it's not going to scale with my JND and Queens, which really suck because I love those a lot. But you know, Queen is making this Cavill black suit as well, but here's the thing, it's going to be at least another 1.5 years by the time they ship it and it gets to the US, and you know what? I didn't feel like waiting that long. I can get this now versus waiting 1.5 years to 2 years for it. So, still tour of the base, and you can kind of see what's up. It's not often I get a number 2. Okay, I got a 002 out of 500. Yeah, that is fucking, I don't know, I've never had that before. I mean, not that it matters, it's not gonna help your resale value, and it's just kind of cool that. Super excited. This is my Superman, bitches. Oh yeah. That's what I'm done with. Alright, I want to talk about this body and this suit for a minute because I was not expecting this. So, this is actually like a... It's odd, right? There's this... It's like a lacy... Like, you see this? This is like a fishnet kind of see-through fabric material. Then what they did with the body underneath was... they've got this like car paint, like almost Transformer style car paint on the body underneath in black with silver reflections, so it's got like a silverish undertone. Then they draped this mesh material on top, and then this armband is printed. You see, it's just a transition between the, like metallic body underneath, weave fishnet on top, and then bound by this gauntlet that feels plasticky, but it's not, obviously. And then into the hands. Now obviously to see the paint on the skin tone here, this sucks. This is not good, right? You can see that, that's just not great. And then, so you've got metal undertone, then fishnet, and then you've got this piping that is glued onto the suit, and then the embossed emblem stuck over it. And this carries all the way down, and it's the same thing over here. Metallic undertone whole body with the fishnet kind of fabric, but then you've got this like embossed, actually no, see, this is also that fish metallic fabric, and you've got this piping glued on or ironed on or laid on, and then the same way, you see this where the seam is. This is, so you gotta be very careful when you're handling the body, because this is like really like a fishnet lace kind of thing, and you know, and then that blends in here at the seam line, and then this part, no, not like the whole thing is to see the textures all over. So it's just kind of a weird, I mean, it's beautiful, but it is just not what I'm expecting. So when you're holding the body, you need to be very careful, because you don't want to accidentally rip any of these fishnets. But if you look, okay, the skin texture on here is, at least it looks like there's pores and texture, and it's not as egregious. Like here's some veins, but here, okay, this has some veins, some pores. It's just this one here that I don't like, the shading here, but this side is a little bit more presentable. It's not too bad. But yeah, you look up and down the suit though, I mean, it is fucking gorgeous. And I love the embossing extrusion on here. Yeah. Now, I will say that the portrait is bang on, but when you look closer, the shadow detail, it's a little too much. Honestly, I don't know how else you would do it. I think the portrait looks bang on, but now the blackish grays are a little too much, maybe, I don't know. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think this faux 5 o'clock shadowish, is that too much? Does it feel like it's like if you were in a photo lab and you were doing color burn, it feels like you color burned too much on the photo? But you know, small nitpick, I think it's fucking gorgeous. It's definitely Cavill, no doubt, and they actually did a good job on this one than the old one. All right, let's look at the cape. Adjust it. You look at the back, you get these very beautiful, these very beautiful pleats-ish that just flow very nicely with the character. So this is very nice. Oh yeah, I think it works, guys. I think it works. You have to release the cape first. Careful, don't do what I just did. You release one side, pull the cape out, pop the portrait on. This is metal in here, it's kind of cool. And then pop the cape back in. Let's talk about this for a second. I want to say neither Hot Toys nor Queen or anybody, and even the upcoming JND that I know I'm gonna love, I don't think anyone really captured his heat vision correctly. The scowl on his face when he is in the middle of it, but I do love what they did with the eyes, the paint in the eyes, the reflection, and I do love like all the little veins that they painted around the eyes as he's about to fire off his heat vision. So I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the regular portrait though. But still, in case you wanted to see it. Alright guys, 1/3 Prime 1 Cavill Superman in books. Beautiful piece. Unexpected the way the texture would sit and the way it flows. but it works. It feels like a real suit. You have the metal undertone and the black on top, and it just shines through. It creates that effect of the reflections, and the Hot Toy figure was done this way as well. Beautiful, love this, freaking excited. Thank you to my Singapore cocky Ben from Cosmic Chase for, he still has some in stock, so I was able to hit him up and get this. So check out Ben, one of my boys, great dude, just awesome Cosmic Chase. So yeah, man, very happy to have this guy. So hell yeah, this is my Superman right here. So anyway, thanks for checking the video out, for watching, for your support. Toss a like, subscribe, tell me to go away, however you want to do it. See you guys in the next video.